Good afternoon and welcome to TYROLIT Tool School. Today is going to be an interesting day because today sparks are going to fly because we're talking about CERABOND X, picking up the pace with CERABOND X. Now the first thing I would like to introduce to you today is the new generation of our CERABOND X 10 cutting disc, our 10 slitting disc, 125 by 1, 115 by 1, and so on and so on. You know what we're talking about. So this is actually a new generation of slitting discs with a ceramic grain, designed for the tougher materials, designed for hardox materials, designed for hardened steel, for stainless material. This is where this disc will absolutely excel. Also, it's designed for heavy duty applications, meaning you can go after thicker materials with this disc. Now, you probably remember from back in the days, we've done demonstrations on 40 by 40 hardox. I'm going to do exactly the same one with this disc to show you what this disc really can do. Now, as always, if you have any questions, if you've had any questions concerning what we're showing you today, please do not hesitate to let us know. Use the chat function or use the email address that you will see from me to ask your questions concerning the products we're showing you today. So, as I said, the first one, the new ceramic slitting disc. Absolutely a nice one to have. A thing that is designed to go fast, smooth, without too much heat development. And this is basically what the disc needs to be doing, especially on material like that. So the first one, 40 by 40 hardox material. We need full speed. The disc did well. It actually went faster. If I compare this to the old one, the previous generation, it went faster with this one in comparison to the other one. And also, there is almost no wear on the disc. And also, I'll try to show you this, also the cut. It's nice white. There's no burning marks. And this is all because of the ceramic grain that is being used to that. So what we've changed is we've used a new generation of ceramic grain and a new bonding system that has been designed to keep this grain as long as possible and give you the best performance for a ceramic grain slitting disc. So this is absolutely great. Now, you think like, yeah, but that's cool. I don't work normally on 40 by 40 material. So can you work on something a little bit less? So I have here a 4mm stainless steel plate. Let's do that and see what it does on that one. Let's give that a try. So, as you could see, also on this, it goes smooth, quick, no burning marks, no overheating of the workpiece. So you get, with this new generation disc, you get to actually work faster, longer, and easier. It is a great new development that we have in our range. Now, what else do we have in the CERABOND X family? Because I must say, it is becoming a family that we're having. So in that family, you know this, we have the grinding disc. The CERABOND X grinding disc. Now normally we always use the 7mm grinding disc, which is the traditional one. Now in this case I'm going to use the 4mm. The 4mm disc, the reason why is a lot of people don't even know that that exists. And the disc has certain benefits, certain advantages, besides the fact that it is long-lasting, one of the most aggressive grinding discs on the market, if not the most aggressive one, with an extensive lifetime, usable on different materials, going from hardox, which I will show you, welding seams that are used for Pelton turbines, so really wear resistant, also on cast iron. Now where do they use a 4mm disc is when they need to remove certain parts that they actually can cut off. Now the ceramic grinding disc, the CERABOND X grinding disc, is so aggressive that it actually can do that. It can cut off a part and grind after that. So also there, I want to show you that, and then immediately after I'll go on to the plate here, which you will see is a special welding seam, very, very tough material to grind down. As you can see, all there has been removed. Look at that. Has been removed, cut down, and then grinded down. So the disc can absolutely do that. Not a problem. It can cut that away, and this is thinner material, so that works without a problem. Even a little bit thicker can work. It will do that. So, and then you grind it down, you're done. Now going back over to the steel plate on this side, so to show you that, how it works on this special welding seam, very, very tough, very hard material. So also there you see that the disc removes material, no overheating. You did not see too many sparks, which means this is tough material to grind down. So also the wear on the disc itself is very, very limited. So the disc, and this is a 4mm, not forgetting, this is a 4mm disc doing all that. That is quite impressive. This to me makes it absolutely a very interesting tool to have in your range. Another thing, another product that we have in our CERABOND X is a natural fiber disc. A natural fiber disc is a disc that is basically made out of a jute backing, like it's a coffee bean bag or a potato bag, the sacks that are used for that kind of material that we layer together, creating a backup pad integrated in the disc itself. This is something that we already had in the past. Now we redesigned it with the new ceramic grain, the new bonding system, in order to get a more aggressive, longer lasting disc in comparison to the previous version. One of the things that I like to use with that is a small accessory, a small adapter, to create a little bit of difference in height that can work flatter with the disc. It's a small benefit that actually works well. If you look at that, that you can see you don't see any nuts sticking out, and that allows you to work nicely with the disc. Yep. Working with two hands, always good. There we go. So what do I want to do first? I have this part here where I want to, on that weld there, I want to actually grind that away a bit. Now normally that's a problem. Why? Because you need to work in a corner. Most other discs, like a fiber disc, will struggle with that. This disc does not have a problem. Then after that, I'm going to work on a plate like this thick, and show you a little bit what you can do on that one as well. I'll go switch immediately from one to the other. As you can see, these are unusual things to do with a grinding disc like that, or with a natural fiber disc like that. The CERABOND X natural fiber disc can exactly do stuff like this. It can create this kind of a staircase in about 8-9 millimeter steel plate. Also to work in that edge here, not a problem. It removed the welding seam very nicely without damaging your disc. The disc would actually trim itself and work nicely there. Because of that backing, that natural fiber backing, it gets smaller. It gets smaller, you can use it further. Where normally if you work with a disc, you only use about 4-5 millimeters in all applications like that. With that, the disc gets smaller, you can work further with it. It gives you the full benefit of the disc. It allows you to use that for almost 100%. Now what else do we have? Of course, the classical one is the fiber disc. Fiber disc is a very good fiber disc with a ceramic grain, re-engineered ceramic grain from our side, but it's not a shape grain. So, it's not a shape grain, it's a conventional ceramic grain that actually works well. So price quality, you get a tremendous disc. The disc will remove material very, very fast for a long time, and without overheating, and price wise will be very interesting. So this is a disc that actually works very good on applications like that. So in this case, what I'm going to try to do is remove the welding seam as fast as possible. As you remember, our fiber disc always packed like that to protect them against humidity, protect them against deformation because of humidity, and like that, always very nice to have, and they stay nice flat as a fiber disc should be. There we go. Again, with a very hard backup pad to work optimal, to get the maximum speed, stock removal rate with a disc like that. as you can see, nice white shiny means everything is gone, no overheating. The disc itself, what you just see there is just the top size that is coloring, getting white. Other than that, the disc works very, very well. Fast, aggressive, high stock removal rate, and price quality wise a very interesting disc. But that was not really a new one, so that's just to explain the whole family of CERABOND X, what we have. Now another one, and this is a new family member, is our CERABOND X flap disc. The CERABOND X flap disc. That's a disc where I want to tell you a little bit more about it. Why? Because it's brand new. Brand new, first thing, the backup pad. Sustainable. It's made out of sustainable plastic. There's a nice flyer into that to make that clear. So this is very, very good. That's already good. You get a new quality of ceramic, a new quality of ceramic cloth on there that gives you, as you could see, a 30% higher stock removal rate. But that's not the only thing. In the past, we already had a CERABOND flap disc, but this is the CERABOND X flap disc. And plastic backing. It's a flat shape, but it isn't flat. Why? It has been compressed as well. Remember our disc, C-trim. This is the C-trim with a ceramic grain, a top size on top of that. This is a disc that can work for nice jobs on stainless steel and for aggressive grinding or stock removal on different materials. This is a novelty we have in our range. This is absolutely, absolutely cool to see what it can do. So we're going to put that to the test. We're going to put that to the test. That means that the first thing I'm going to try to do is work on something very light, very, very léger, very easy to work with, is a stainless steel tube, welding seam on the outside, and we just want to remove quickly the welding seam. Not a big thing, right? That's going to be a piece of cake. That will work absolutely very fast in order to do that. Then after that, I'll show you something else that we can do with this disc. A bit more excessive, a bit more aggressive, a bit more in the range of heavy duty stock removal rate. So, what did we do with this? First of all, very nice, very normal job. The removal of the small welding seams on stainless steel. Goes well, goes nice, not a problem whatsoever. Absolutely nice. Now then, and this is where it comes, what to me is very, very important, is this what the disc can do, is basically that stock removal rate, heavy edge working. The disc is designed to work on edges, is designed to bevel. You can also trim it. It will trim itself. It gets smaller. You can use it all the way down. This is the CERABOND X C-trim. Don't forget this. This is the only other C-trim disc that we have that exists. This disc is absolutely phenomenal. The combination with C-trim, ceramic grain on that is just great. And now with a sustainable backing. So this is basically what I wanted to show you on that range. The last thing is our belt quality, CERABOND X ceramic grain. Unfortunately, we didn't have a large belt sander standing next to me that I could show you this. Now, what does this quality do? This again is a conventional ceramic grain on a heavy duty backing, top size on top of that, cool working on different kind of material, chrome nickel, chrome alloys, stuff like that. These are applications where that belt works well. Heavy stock removal rate, good working, an extreme stability of the grain onto the backing. So even if you have older machines that are a little bit vibrating, the grain stays on there. It gives you a tremendous lifetime heavy stock removal. Can be used wet or dry. This is a disc to try out against shaped grains. It works well. Price quality, this is an outstanding product. Proven results already in the market. We have a good success rate with this belt. The CERABOND X belt is new and is good. Try it out, really do so. This is basically it. I'm at the end of my time. So if you want to know more about us, TYROLIT.group, you can find us there. Send me an email if you have any questions. Other than that, I would like to wish you all a very, very merry, very happy Christmas. All the best for the new year, and I am looking forward to see you again at the next Tool School in 2023. Thanks for watching, thanks for being there, thanks for all the remarks and the criticism and the positive remarks, all that. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Have a happy holiday, and till next year. Take care. Be well. Cheers.